The real issue is how deeply and how focused are they going to be on the actual legal issues? Because remember, I think the linchpin in all of this is, was all of the bad behavior done for election fraud? That's the key part and the latchkey that turns the door for a felony conviction, which is what the prosecution is going here for. And so there's certainly a way to interpret the evidence that's been presented by the prosecution. The real issue is, are they going to be able to overcome the jury instructions and overcome the arguments from Trump's team about how to interpret the evidence to get to that conclusion? It's certainly possible. I saw the evidence. I think that there's a likelihood and a possibility from what I've heard presented to this jury. But the real issue is how this jury is receiving this information, whether or not they're going to be able to make a conclusion, because there was no smoking gun on that issue. We never heard that Donald Trump say, or anyone else heard him say, that he did all of this to avoid the FEC or trick the FEC or hide the FEC or distract the FEC. And that would have been the smoking gun that would have made this almost a certainty. He certainly danced around the inference of that intent, but that's the analysis that I think the jury is going to be contemplating, talking about when this case concludes. And I can't wait to hear what the arguments are going to be from both sides to try and focus on that issue, because that's what I predict people will be focused on.
Yeah, we're talking about direct evidence and circumstantial evidence. Red Sox fan and former federal prosecutor Paul Pelletier, and also professor and Bay Area prosecutor Paul Henderson. Thank you both for joining us on this Friday before the holidays. Have a good holiday.
Thank you. You too. Have a joy.
When Trump and